learn and earn and burn and churn.
I see what you did there, and I like it.
Yeah, so we signed up for this wait list. I think it was something like 5K miles, 10K miles for signing up. And allegedly, when this card comes out, we're going to get bonuses on top of bonuses, a wait list bonus, a welcome bonus, various benefits with Alaska Airlines. And their loyalty program has survived largely intact while others gutted their award charts. It may or may not be renamed. We'll see about that going forward. The partner redemptions, especially for international travel, I think are still very strong. You can use Alaska miles or points to book with partners. There's code sharing with American Airlines, and you've taken some international trips.
I have my eye on Condor business booked with Alaska for an upcoming trip to Southeast Asia. So working on that. Brian Connell, friend of the show and occasional member of the Philly Points and Miles meetup group.
Greater Philadelphia travel.
He travels to Thailand a fair bit for family reasons. And so he had pointed me towards that, and I'm appreciative. I've been keeping my eye on that. Of course, I'm always chasing 5 in business with our family. Got a couple things I'm working on. Singapore on the longest flight in the world. We're excited about that.
The value of using miles and points for international travel, especially flying in business. And we could do that with Alaska. Historically, the Alaska credit cards have been okay, probably nothing earth-shattering, mostly about a welcome offer, a companion fare, the famous or maybe infamous companion fare, a free bag maybe, and some bonuses, but not many interesting spending categories or perks. But this new premium card, it looks like Alaska is finally stepping up to compete with the quote-unquote ultra premium or maybe even just premium credit cards like the Chase Sapphire Reserve, the Venture X, the new City card or cards, some rebrands, redesigns, and even other airline cards with United, AA, and Delta. I think with these rumors, these screenshots, what we've seen, it seems credible. This is August 17th, 2025, a recording. Maybe the new card will be like this, maybe not. So let's start, Darren, with 100K Alaska miles. What might that be worth? What might that sign-up bonus be worth?
Yeah, it's a great question. Different people try to put a value on that. I think frequent milers, they come in at 1.6, in that range, 1.8. I think that's one of the more valuable airline miles. And I think you can get that value, and this is maybe unusual for some of the airline miles, right? You can get that value both domestically, right, by booking some of these cheap American airline code share. Last year, I flew to Nashville for 4,500 points, maybe 7,500 in first from Philly to Nashville. Great trip, great use of miles.
Okay.
And then, like we talked about earlier, you could do round trip East Coast to Frankfurt, Germany, for example, on Condor. That'd be a code share. You could do something more, a little further distance one way. I've been looking at Bangkok to East Coast US. That's 85K on Condor. Going through Frankfurt in business, certainly cheaper in economy if you're interested in that. Maybe you can snag an exit seat and stretch out. I'm thinking $1,500, maybe $2,000, depending on what your travel looks like.